South Africans, do you remember the Somalian lady that was in a TikTok live that made a video to insult South Africans? Aha. This lady has decided to customize a special video to insult me and to also prove to the world that a South African also insulted Somalians. So please stay to the end of this video and watch it to the end. I gave her my response. I want you to hear the response. I did not insult her this time around. Yeah, my wife begged me to be very gentle on her. Yeah, but I gave her a response. But I want you to hear the part of the South African lady.
Zimbabwe, where's South Africa?
To everyone that is watching this video, is this fair?
You don't use toilet papers. Your prophet also said you must use the very same way. It means your prophet is dirty, man. And the Bible says cleanliness is next to godliness. No. Is this fair?
Someone come to your country as a visitor and begin to make this kind of a video to insult you in your country.
Guys, that country is a shit country. It's a sewage country.
This is not right at all. It's not right when she sat there insulting Somalia though, is it? Insulting our religion, our beloved prophet, peace and blessing be upon him. That's not right. This is what I mean, selective outrage.
Yeah, Amira, I can see that you've been looking for my attention and today you have gained it. Now, instead of you to make an apology video to South Africans for insulting them the way you did, you decided to rather make a video to make yourself look good. All the things that I said, addressing ANC, you misinterpreted them because you want to hear the sound of your mind. That is the only thing that makes sense to you. You know, you people, the only thing you understand is bomb. That is the only thing. What your mind tells you, that is what goes. So you decided to make a video to insult me, even calling me an uneducated imbecile. Well, for your information, the people that are following me, they don't follow me because I'm educated. They don't follow me because I have the best of vocabulary. In short, I have a very bad English. But do you know why they follow me? It's because I say the truth. You should have done some little research about me before addressing me. If, in short, you called Nigerians there, you say you wanted to draw my attention to what South Africans are saying about Nigeria. If I am the ones that fight Nigerians for South Africans, I call my people out for the evil that they are doing. My niche on social media is to educate migrants on how to behave when they are in their host country. I didn't say own country, I said host, but your mind full of bombs said own country. So you can see how stupid you are. Anyway, you are a small girl. I'm not going to batter words with you. You know, if you were up to my age, I know what I would have told you. Because I know you are uncultured. You were not raised by good parents. That video, there were 3 people in that video, but you were the loudest. Your voice was the loudest. Because you think you know more than everyone. And then you spoke some terrible things about a country that has a very high percentage of your people surviving by their economy. A country that your people are getting grants from to send your siblings to school. A country that it is their citizens that is even supporting the business of your people. You decided to answer the South African citizen. I want to ask you one question. How many South Africans do we have in Somalia? How many South Africans depend on Somalian grants for them to send their children to school? How many South Africans own pasta shop in Somalia? It is your people that are here surviving through South Africans, surviving through their pocket, surviving by their economy. And then you decide to become the loudest voice in that particular game. Does it make sense to you? Now, let me tell you what you don't know, what your dumb head doesn't know. Because of that, your video, many South Africans have stopped supporting your people here in South Africa. Because of that, your video, many Somalians have lost their shops. Just because of that unruly statement that came from your mouth. You need to learn to bridle your tongue. You are a talkative. I understand that your mother is uncultured. That's the truth. Maybe probably that's how your mother talks. I don't even think that you were raised by a man. Because if you were raised by a man of integrity, you won't talk like that. So the way you speak shows where you came from. It shows the kind of background where you were being raised. Now you did a video, so you're expecting people to go out and start investigating the source of your video. Oh, who started this? Oh, was it a game? Was it? So you want people? You don't know what they call viral. So you did not know that this video was going to go viral. Let me tell you what viral means. Viral is like you throwing a pin inside a ocean. When your pin falls into a ocean, can you find it again? That is how viral video is. That is why whatever comes out of our mouths, we need to be intentional about it when it comes to social media. So my own job is to teach Africans how to respect other Africans in their host country, especially people from their host country, H-O-S-T, not home. That is what I stand for. So as we speak right now, Nigerians don't like me. Zimbabweans don't like me. Malawians don't like me because I speak against every one of them. I am just a visitor in this place trying to teach other Africans how to behave like a visitor. I was even thinking you are in South Africa. So you said 1 million people. Yes, 1 million people hate you right now because of what you did. And are they going to care to find out the source of it, whether it was a game? They are not going to do that. What is their business? That is why we need to be very careful about what comes out of our mouth. You are so careless with your tongue. And if you don't control your tongue, that tongue is going to lead you to your destruction. That's the truth. If we were to make that video here in South Africa, if we were to be living in South Africa and made that video, by now your brother, they would have smuggled you out of the country for your safety. That was a very insensitive video, knowing what is going on in South Africa. You said you are going to take the school from their children and give it to Somali children. Tomorrow, it is still people like you that will go to CNN and BBC and tell them that your children are being abused, are being bullied in school. Whereas it is your statements that are inciting all this hatred, violence towards your children. So, and I can see some of your sisters, they are making videos to still support you because you people, you are so stubborn. That's one thing I know about Somalian. They are very stubborn people. Stubborn people that fails to admit their wrongs. That's what you do everywhere. Even in the United States, your character is the same everywhere.
Forget what other people are saying, right? Just listen to this. Abo, my friend, had a very good system going on. These people have been selling for years in this country. Everything was fine. You know where the problem began? It began when you motherfuckers started deciding to get greedy. You lot started to get greedy. Started selling us dogs and cats and horses. Chanda that we as South Africans have never consumed. So our system, of course, is gonna reject that. Now people are dying, people are sick. Now the president is saying you gotta register. Now new laws are now looking from somewhere. You gotta invest over 5 million rands first before you open a spaza shop. And now they're making restrictions for people that are South African that will try open shops for you. Remember, it was your greed.
People who buy those biscuits who come out of buckets, komakule, bumper anger and anxiety. People who buy biscuits, those biscuits who come out of baskets, komakule, bumper anger and anxiety. You need to grow up. You need to grow up. People who buy those biscuits from Makuleng who come out of buckets actually, you give me anxiety and anger.